Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be doing my Trump versus Joe Biden prediction. I'm doing an updated prediction, the last one I haven't done for a while. So here we go. We'll get right into this. I filled out the states that are going to be safe. We can start on the East Coast, go at Maine at large. I think that Biden will narrowly hold Maine at large in the tilt column. It's going to get even closer than it was last time, but Trump should take Maine 2nd District. Safe, closer to likely than a 15-point margin, but it's still going to be safe for Donald Trump. New Hampshire, that's also going to Trump in the tilt column. This trended hard against the establishment Democrats, and the people out there saying Biden appeals more and Hillary to the working class is ridiculous because Biden supports TPP. And those saying Biden appeals more to minorities than Hillary Clinton is also lying because Biden still is defending his past in terms of busing, segregation, and his experience that he's had with the criminal justice bill that took place in the early 90s that was lauded by Hillary Clinton and that even she apologized for. Biden is still not apologizing for that. So he's going to turn out minorities at a lesser rate, and then he's going to get the working class vote against him at a larger rate. It's going to be a big disaster for Democrats. I don't care. The polls have them up only 8 right now. That's probably going to go down to a virtual tie in probably a few months anyways when he keeps getting attacked. And if he does manage to squeak out the nomination, he's not even winning the state he was born in terms of Pennsylvania. That's going to Donald Trump by a tilt margin because turnout was up in 2016 over 2012, and the Democrats still lost. So even if turnout goes up even more, I don't think that's necessarily going to be enough for Joe Biden to be able to win the state. I don't think he's going to energize Democratic voters. And Ohio would be likely. Now, if Biden decides to pick a VP from Ohio like Sherrod Brown, he might try that stunt. It could be a little closer, but it's really not that much of a difference. I mean, Paul Ryan didn't win Mitt Romney, Wisconsin, so I don't think that's necessarily a full-on accurate statement that some people might try to make. But I think Virginia would go likely for Biden. I think Biden would be a good fit for the establishment up in Virginia. North Carolina is still going to Trump by a lean margin, closer to likely than tilt. Georgia by a lean margin as well, if not likely, probably closer to likely, around a 4-point win. It'll get closer than last cycle just because of the way Atlanta is changing, people from the north moving in. But hey, that could help Trump up here as these places get more conservative. Now, in the state of Florida, Donald Trump would win it by a lean margin. We'll give it to him by a lean margin. Texas, he'll win by a likely margin. I don't trust a poll out there that showed him down 2 in Texas. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry, Democrats. You're not taking Texas back until maybe 2028, but more than likely Republicans get their act together in the suburbs and you're never taking back Texas at all. But we'll have to see what happens. In the state of Michigan, Trump will, probably Biden will, I mean, that's a close one. I'll give it to Trump narrowly. It's going to be very close, but Wisconsin will lean. I think Trump will win Wisconsin by a little bit over 2 points. People are going to be surprised. And Iowa's going to be likely. Minnesota, I think it would go for Trump if he's running against Kamala, but I think Joe Biden just has enough appeal. Like, he's not fully a disaster for Minnesota. I think it would go probably by a lean margin this time around. Again, he is kind of a weirdo, and they like those. So Nebraska's second, that'll go for Trump by a lean margin. Colorado will go for Biden by a lean margin. Probably not likely. He's not necessarily libertarian enough. Neither really is. Trump's not that libertarian either, but we'll have to see what happens in the Colorado. It's going to be a unique state to watch. New Mexico should be a likely margin. If Trump has to come down to Texas, he's going to come down to El Paso, and that's going to help a lot in this part of New Mexico, which maybe he doesn't have a whole lot of voters energized there. So we'll have to see what happens in that regard. Arizona, that'll go for Trump lean. A lot of the boomers there that might be turned off to Donald Trump might come out for Biden for some reason. So it's not going to be a big win for Trump. He won't expand his margin, but he'll still hold on, though. Biden will narrowly carry Nevada by a tilt, probably a tilt margin. And Oregon should be likely. I think that the Democrats in Oregon are getting fed up, and Republicans are announcing they're expanding their operations in the Trump campaign into Oregon. I don't think it's going to be much, but technically he lost it by 11 last time. He got more popular across the country. Republicans didn't do too bad there in the midterms. I think Trump loses it by around 8 or 9 if he's running against Biden. And I'm sorry about California. That is definitely a safe state under every single circumstance I can think of. But alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you never miss another video. Follow me on social media and donate to my Patreon, links in description. And before you go, be sure to click on the screen for one of my other recent videos you may have missed. And thanks again for watching, guys. Red Eagle, out.